What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to EverythingEE. So some of my time has been spent mentoring some senior design groups, and so this is a quick video. One of our senior design groups needs to tin some wires, some stranded wire, in order to get it to fit in the breadboard. So if you've ever tried to put stranded wire into a breadboard, it's super annoying. It just frays, it doesn't go in the hole. So tinning the wire basically is taking your soldering iron here and applying some solder on the stranded part of the wire in order to basically create a solid wire from the stranded wire. So first things first is take your wire, strip it just like that, and then what I do is, first things first, you want your tip to be clean. So that's kind of dirty, so this is my metal brass sponge thing. Let's clean it off. Now it's nice and clean on the top. It's kind of dirty on the bottom, but whatever. So then I'm gonna go ahead and take my solder, and I'm gonna put some solder on the soldering tip. And for this kind of stuff, I use a big tip. It's just nicer. It has more heat. So put some right there. And what I could do is I could kind of just run this on the wire, but if you get your dexterity up, you can use, you know, one hand's got the soldering iron, other hand's got the wire, and then kind of right here in my other two fingers I have the solder. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of make all three touch, and I'm gonna kind of spin this a bit so it gets nice and straight. Make all three touch and kind of just feed that solder. So the solder is going to be on one end, so it's kind of on this outside end, and my soldering iron is going to be on this inside end, and I'm just going to feed it, and I'm going to get this wire nice and tinned up. So that's what I'm doing now. And you know, it doesn't take a lot, and you really don't want a whole lot of extra stuff on there. And so if you do, you can, once you've got a nice like amount on there, if there's too much, wipe the soldering iron off so it's nice and clean. It doesn't have any extra on there, and then you can kind of just brush. You can kind of just brush the excess off. It'll come off pretty easy. So then you're left with a nice tinned wire that you can stick into the breadboard easily. All right, thanks for joining, y'all. If you have any other questions, please post in the comments and let me know. All right, have a great day.